Test, 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 test. So let me check. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Perfect. She is working. All right, what are we doing? What are we getting into today? It is a beautiful day here in Austria. Let me quickly show you. Yes, it's not always this perfect, but it is absolutely stunning. And I had a massive delivery. I wouldn't say it's massive, but a big delivery of some new goodies to put around our track. Now, it's not cars. It's not anything like that. It is some buildings which we're going to build and then put on track. So we've got a couple of buildings here. The racing room extras all the way from the UK. So thank you to those legends for sending these, and they're kits that we're going to build for our track. Now, how is the camera? Is the camera okay? Yeah, camera's good. So we're going to build the pub first, because is it the pub? The bar. Every track needs a bar. So let me just tilt you guys down here. Let me know if you are watching, if you want me to spin the camera. I can put the camera in front, behind, whatever you think fits best. So just got to get slowly into this. Give me 2 seconds. And we'll start building what is in here. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. We'll get some instructions here. I'm going to quickly check those out first to see how hard this is going to be, because I might not be able to get this done. Probably not. How long does it say? 15 minutes. Good morning, Michigan. Hello, mates. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Yeah, this looks quite easy. So here's our instructions. These are racing room extras. Let's get into it. Let's just start building. We've got a fair few kits here. Really nice opening. I like this little cover here. Real premium. So let's get that out of the way. And then let's get some of this stuff happening. So we're looking at some 3D printed items. I think we've got some 3D printed items. And in here is going to be our wood press out stuff, which that stuff looks pretty cool. So it's all wood and it's already been pre-painted. Now that's pretty cool. Well, pre-printed. Why is our camera doing that? Is our camera okay? Is our camera right? Is that camera blurry for you guys? Let me know. So let me move this out the way. We've got let's get our little thingy happening here, little thingy happening there. We'll get our little instructions happening here. I think that should be okay. And let's start building this. I hope the camera's all right. I have got it turned away from the sun. That's why you can't see me. And first we're going to crack it open. So have a quick look at these steps, and that's the final. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Where's my Stanley knife? Good start, Trav. Let's get my Stanley knife out and let's start. Now, if you did miss out on this morning's live, please go check it out. We had multiple cameras. I'm trying different sort of cameras for people to see if they enjoy it, whatever way works best for the viewer. But today, we'll go back to single cam. I am behind the camera, just so you can actually see everything. And I will spin it around. We will go and look at the track quickly whilst I'm doing it. It is another beautiful sunny day here. I'm sorry, but it just is. And we are at the track. We're outside. It's not as cold as yesterday. It was freezing. So here is our pieces. They are a wood press out. So these have been laser cut, for, I believe, on wood. Oh, guess what? Our mate is back from yesterday too. Here he comes. Thanks, mate. Make some noise. Hold on, tick. Old mate's just going to screw up my live stream again. Yep, he doesn't care. Let him go. So let's get into it. How many sheets we got? We've got 3 sheets. And the quality of these are pretty good. These are all been printed already. So we just have to build them. I think that's pretty epic. I mean, normally with these wood kits, we're building them and painting them. These are all been pre-done, double-sided too. So we're going to use the instructions. We normally raw dog these, but well, we use the instructions. You're moving into summer and we're moving into winter. I'll trade you. No, we're moving into winter, mate. I'm in Europe. I'm in Austria. I'm still in winter, and we're moving into, well, we're autumn now. Sorry, we're autumn. We're moving into winter. So I'm in summer. I'm in Europe, mate, not Australia. All right, let's just punch these out. Shut up, Trav. Get into it. Oh, very fine stuff. Ooh, am I meant to do that? Yeah, I think I am. So let's get rid of that housing. No, I am from down under, but no, I live in Austria. Well, I'm currently here in Austria. So let's get all these punched out. We've done these kits before. We've done these kits, as in we've done kits before, but not like this. I'm actually pretty impressed. I mean, take a look at that. Sorry about this. I'm going to show you this guy going past. He's really pissing me off. This is the farmer. He owns the land. So he's going to probably be doing that whole entire area. So sorry, guys. What a cool thing. Now look at him. Yeah. Actually, he's going to be doing right here. Come on, that's not fair. No. Anyways, we'll soldier on. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. So let's press all these pieces out. They're all pre-painted. I hope you can hear me though. So we're going to cut them all out. These are really finely done. I'm impressed. There's a little bit of overspray or overprint. I think I like that. I'm glad they've done that because at least you know you're getting the whole entire thing covered. And these are all from the UK. It's fine, okay. Yeah, apologies, it's friggin' loud on my end. And then you can see down here, we've got the kiosk-bar sheet 02 side A, and I'm guessing they're all gonna be numbered, leaded. So let's get this out, and we'll have a little closer look at some of these pieces as well, because some of them have got some real good details. I know the light might be that great, but you can see here we've got the paneling, and it's double-sided. I'm blown away. Even got the bar. We've got the bar that's written down too. Wow. What's this? Is this milk or a beer bottle? It's a beer bottle. What's it say? Can we actually read that? There you go. Beer, $5.50. Brew, $6. Big beer and multi-beer. So you've even got some little writing on that. That is epic. Here he comes again. Here comes my mate, Farmer Joe. So let's just punch these out. A nice little wood piece here. And then we'll just quickly have a look at the instructions. Oh, I missed that. There's a beer fridge printed on it. Oh, that's cool as. What's on these ones then? Have I missed the other side? I don't know. All right, so that's all the pieces. That's everything. What I do like as well, they add in a finger file. That's really coarse. It's obviously not for your fingers. It's to get any burrs. So here we've got a little burr. Is that gonna, and if I get my little, my wife's, it's not really my wife's, it's mine. If you get your little file, which comes in the kit, you can file away. Off to work, I'll finish you later. See you mates, have a good day at work. Thanks for joining. All right, so instructions. Where are we at? Here we go. So this is what we're gonna build. Like that. So what do I need? That's gonna be the roof. I'm guessing we're going to go roof. We're going to have some trestles. They're facing the other way, so we can probably get those in pretty quickly. Are they all the same? They are. Always dry run these kits because you don't want to screw them over. Guess what? He's back. Here he comes. I think he's perving on me. So they're going to be there, and then we're going to build up the walls, which I'm guessing there's no floor, so everything should go together. So, why is there two doors? Am I missing something here? Nope, so that goes there. That's gonna be like that. These do need to be glued together. So I'm just going to sort of hand place them for now. And what's gonna tie it all together is the roof. So let's just take that apart for now. What's this? This is another side, which is going to go, I'm trying to make sure that all the same print is in the same area. I hope you guys can see that because on my screen it's very dark. It is so dark. Let's put that in here. And then we'll put it on the track and have a look at it. And we'll hit the track as well, don't worry. We're gonna hit the track. We'll hit the track. So we've got that, and then we're gonna have the frontage, which I'm guessing that's gonna have the same texture. And I'm just gonna dry run these all into position because that's the easiest way. And now we'll put the roof on, and the roof is on fire. That's not really. The roof should bring it all together. So there we go, that's all tied together. So we haven't glued this, you need to glue it. All right, now let's chuck on our little roofy fins. Let's chuck these little bastards on. This guy's annoying. I hope you can hear me. Chuck these little guys into position. Oh, shit. I'm actually trying to look through the camera at the same time as you guys. So we've got that in position. They're going to stay there. Then this guy is our, oh, that's cool. This is our bench. Sorry, fucking bench. This is our, it looks like wood. It fucking looks like wood. It is wood, you dickhead. It actually looks like the wood grain. Of course it looks like wood. It is friggin' wood. So that's going to go on the front. I'm going to move you guys back a bit because you're getting too close to me. Breathing down my neck. So you're going to slip this into here. That's going to rest there, but you will glue it. It's going to probably rest there. Nah, it's not. And then where does the bar go? Does that go on top? So then the bar sign will obviously go on top of our stand here. So we will be doing some gluing in a minute. That's going to go on top like so. Yep, like that. And then the rest of the little finishing items like our beer bottle will plug into the side of the building. So let's start gluing that. I do have a bag of men, probably the first and last I'm ever going to say that in public, just to see the scale. These are the old Scalatric. These are actually original Scalatric figures. So we're going to put that beside it. But let's crack out some glue because I do have, ooh, where did I put it? I do have some glue and we'll start just gluing it together. Screw it. If I screw it up, who cares? Who cares, man? But we do have 3 kits to take a look at. He sent us 3 kits. So let's just crack this little boy open. And we're going to start by just gluing everything together. So we know where everything goes now. Hopefully this does glue clear. It should. Just going to put some on the tabs. It's kind of where, and it should glue clear. IB, hello, hello, hope you're well. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry about the noise in the background. The farmer has decided to farm. So he's out there with a little tractor thingy, just doing some mowing. Now really you should be probably gluing on the inside. I'm just going to glue the tabs on the outside. No biggie. The only thing I would say is use your offcut. So I'm going to break this and then use your offcut like this guy here as a scraper. That will get the excess glue off and also get it into position. So I'm just going to scrape some of that excess glue off because we don't want it to really be anywhere other than where it's meant to be. The quality of this stuff is pretty good. I've seen some wood stuff in my time and this wood stuff is pretty good. I like it how it's printed. All right. He's on. The glue's struggling, but we'll get it in there. So let's glue him in. We've got another one here. 171 watching. Guys, hit that thumbs up, please. It really does help. It helps get this out even further. So if you don't mind, thank you so much for watching, but also hit that thumbs up. We've got 3 so far, 3 legends. 3 legends have said, yeah, you're all right. So thank you. This glue is really bad. Let's put him back on as well. This is what's going to hold up our bar sign. And I will move the camera soon. And we've also got this one to go in there. So that's going to sort of hold position. Hopefully it sticks nicely. So that's going to go together. Like, how old are they? As in these, how old is the kit? Well, pretty much brand new. They're a brand new product. They're only available at the moment in the UK, I believe. Let me bring you down. That's better. So the kits are from the racingroomextras.com. They were sent to me today, fresh from the UK. And I believe at the moment they're only available there because of imports and tariffs and, you know, the world. So let's spin it around. Let's just make sure that that is sitting nicely. Now I could have done a better job of putting the sides together, which I will, but I'm going to leave the top open because I want to be able to take the top off so we can put figures in there. So what that's going to do now, that's going to hold on to our bar sign. So that's going to go up here. But before we do that, I'm going to put on our actual bar top. What I do like about these though, they are already pre-colored. I won't say painted because they're not, they're printed and they're already pre-done. So you don't have to paint these, which is a game changer because normally, you know, you're painting these and not everyone wants to paint something like this, which I completely understand. What BS? Do they earn money with this? Who's that? Who earns money? Who are you talking about? How old am I? I'm 41. I'm 41. What BS? I don't understand. So what do you mean by that? Who said that? Leonard. 218 people and we got 3 likes. All right, let's glue this guy in. He's going to go on the side and we should have a sign. We've got 2 signs. We actually got, I've just noticed on the diagrams. Hello Jackson, hello mate, hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining in. I will give you a little closer look at the track in a minute. They've got little signs on this one, but we've obviously got these, which are pretty much signs. So shut up Trav, just put them in. So let's going to glue these little tabbies in place. Thank you mate, thank you Up North ATVs, thank you so much. Thanks for giving us a like, I appreciate that. Yeah. You're not a dickhead. Thank you, mate. I'm joking. You don't have to like the stream, guys. It does help me out. It does tell YouTube that I'm ready to retire. So please hit that. So I'm going to stick this straight through. That's what she said. I'm going to stick it straight through. That's going to hopefully hold. So I am gluing as we're going. I'm just putting, and it's the world's, I need better glue. Hold on. Let's change to this shit. The other stuff is poor. Yeah, let's go to this shit. That one I'm using is really, really poor. And look at this for a little menu. I love that. Do you have a lot of models? Oh, thank you for the sub too. Cheers, mates. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Mates, thank you so much. And everyone who is watching, I know I can be a dickhead and I say some stuff, but I do appreciate it. I'm only joking. So if I do call you a dickhead, it's because I'm a dickhead. And dickheads rule. So thank you. Hold on, I just read a question. Let me just put this one in and then I can let my brain sort of remember what you said. This is looking really good. Do you have a lot of models? No, I don't. I did in Australia. I had a lot of stuff. I'm in Europe, so I am Australian, but I am in Europe. But unfortunately, same old story. When people ask me, I give the same old answer. I had to get rid of it all. So I'm only starting up my collection now. But these were sent to me for review because they're a brand new product. Brand new. That looks sick. Yeah, that looks sick. Look at the design. So if you don't know what these are, AB, thank you for the sub. So I'm going to quickly stand back, guys, because we have got a mobile camera here. We can move around. So we are building this stuff for a racetrack. So if you haven't watched my live streams before, thank you. I like it too. And we are building, and we've got 3 kits to go through today. So we've got a couple of, probably an hour stream, hopefully. And we are building it for my slot car track. So if you haven't joined my live streams before, we do some racing. So we will have some racing on here where you legends get involved. But we do odd streams daily. Stuff like this, a bit more slower paced. Love the passion, mate. Keep it up. Thank you, JJ. With the muscles and the fire. Whoa, fiery muscles, he calls me. So we will have a quick look at this in its full. Are you building a full place? I'm going to be building whatever they sent me. So once I finish this one, I'll show you what they did send. And this is just more of a review just to see what this business is capable. And I'm very impressed. I've got to admit, I'm super impressed. I'm super impressed. They've done a stellar job. So I'm going to just quickly tilt him up on the edge. Now, what I do like about these, it's not just for a slot car track. I mean, if you collect model cars, I mean, these are 132 in scale. So I will show you them up against the model car in a minute, or a slot car, I should say, which is what they're designed for. But you can think outside the square, and these could be for anything. IB Agri, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it, guys. And I've got to thank everyone who is tuning in. We've been streaming regularly for the last week, and I've had over 200,000 views going live in 5 days. So thank you to everyone who has joined in. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. So whilst that is drying, we've got the door as well. That's up to you how you put the door in. I'm going to quickly turn it around. We have left the roof vacant. So what I mean by that is I can actually take the roof off. And with the door, it's up to us. Are we going to have it open? You know, I might have a bloke having a smoke You can have the door both ways because it's double printed. So you've got a door handle on either side. So you can either have it, you know, flush up with the, I actually might have done something wrong here. I think I might have got rid of some I did. Did I actually get rid of something I shouldn't have? Hold on. Oh no, I think I've done something wrong. No, have I? Oh shit, hold on. Oh, I think I have. Have I? I don't know. Because I'm looking at the instructions and it's completely different from what I'm trying to achieve. So if you look here, we've got some surroundings, but I just think that might be a detail effect. I'm not missing anything, am I? Oh, you freaking dickhead. Dickheads. I am the dickhead today. Looks great, Travis. The plastic buildings are super expensive. They are. So I would never, oh, we actually got a heap of, hold on guys. We've got, what is this? I might have actually screwed right up because we've got a heap of stuff here that I didn't see. Oh, that's for the door. Is it go outside or inside? That is sick. That must go inside. Oh, yes. And then this is next level shit. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen a kit like this before. So they've actually included some plastic printed items so you can actually finish off the door. So on the outside, I'm doing that wrong. Don't look at my fingers, I'm a dickhead. But they've actually added everything to finish off the trimming. That is bloody sick. Yep, so the door surrounding, okay. So I'm gonna finish them off separately. I don't wanna screw them up because I think I will. But so we've got a heap of plastic here. If you want to build a model farm, what models do you reckon? A model farm, what scale? What scale? It is next level stuff. We've even got fascias. That is friggin' sick. So if hopefully the camera comes in. So these I should have done this all first. You're a dickhead, Trev. But luckily we didn't do the roof because I can lift the roof up. So these little plastic corners are like a real building. You're gonna fascia off the actual building itself. So these are gonna go on all 4 corners to really give it a nice clean look. That is sick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got 2 door surroundings. I'm guessing that's gonna be both sides of the door. So this door, okay, 132 or bigger. I would recommend, which country are you in? May I ask? Which country are you in? So let's see, I'm gonna see if this is gonna do what I think it's gonna do. So I got a funny feeling, yeah, it is. So that's gonna be a 2-piece door. So on the inside, we're gonna put one of these on the inside of the cavity and one on the outside, and the door goes in the middle, and you've got yourself sort of like an enclosure. So the door will be always closed, but that's okay. So now we know that I'm not gonna finish off the plastics. We can see what happens here. Let me see if I can get you guys in a little bit closer. We're using a different camera today, so I hope it looks good. So these plastic fascias here will finish off the corners. That looks beautiful. Island. So your closest would probably, I would reach out to a brand called Magnetic Racing. They're in the UK. Give them an email, Magnetic Racing, or they're called Think Scale Electric. So if you just Google those, reach out to them. They will do some kits potentially. And also these guys, because I reckon they'll get them to you. They say the UK, but also check these guys out. Now there is another mob, we're all dickheads. There is another mob in Australia called, I just had a friggin' brain fart. Give me 2 seconds. Mr. Tractor's coming past, hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but someone's going past on the tractor. Give me 2 seconds. Do you want to say hello to him? Look at him go. Yahoo! It ain't a tractor, but it looked like his tractor fell in half and he's just finishing off some cutting. What a legend. Thanks for ruining my live stream, you bastard. He's gonna go past again, hold on. So, Racetrack Scenics in America, you've got these guys who are building today, which is the racing room. You've also got Magnetic Racing, and you've got Miniature Motorsports in Australia. They're the 4 major companies doing this stuff. All right, so now that we've had a quick look at all the plastics, let's put them away and we're gonna get out another kit. So I wanna show you something that I think is really cool. And this is where we're gonna pull out, this is where we're gonna pull out a piece of track, because I wanna see what it looks like up against a piece of track. We are all dickheads, but only some of us admit it. Oh, I'm the king dickhead. You can't take my spot. So this glue should have already tacked off, famous last words. I guarantee I'll touch it and it'll friggin' fall apart. And then you guys will be like, what a waste of a stream. And I'll be like, oh, shut up. Don't say that. So let's just quickly put these away because I'm going to keep the building out. I'm going to make sure it's nicely neat. And what a box. This is how it came. This is like the best unboxing experience for some of this kit. Like it comes in this box and then you got this fake bit of track that sits on top and then everything's underneath. Instructions. I always keep the wood because it's always good if you want to try and do any customizations. So let's quickly put those away. I've said that 25 friggin' times, so just do it, Trav. Stop saying it. And we're going to put that in there like that. And then we've got two other kits, which I'm going to show you. Okay, thanks. I also think we're all dickheads on some days. Mate, it looks like you are in paradise. It is very nice. I'm going to give you guys a quick walk. Hold on. We're going to have a look at another kit, but we are in autumn. It's not winter. But today, you guys have caught me on some very special days because it has been raining and cold. But this is where I rest my head at night, and that's all the Alps and the mountains, and in about a month, 2 months time, that's all going to be covered in snow. So we are very lucky. So here is the track. I don't speak a word of German though, so it's not the greatest. I'm not really utilizing it to my ability. So I'm going to quickly stand you guys up here because I want to get a piece of track out because we want to put this little guy. Let me just quickly grab this. I want to put this piece of track down and we want to put the bar next to it. I know it's not going to be like that. If everyone goes to a bar that looks like this on the side of a track, you're pretty much screwed because a couple of pints in and you'll be on the track. And I'm going to bring a car down and we're going to test the scale. He's testing the scale. Face reveal. Oh, everyone's always seen my face. This is the first time I haven't done it. I'm very ugly. Are you on holidays? No, mate. I live here. I'm in Europe. I live in Europe. My country is Australia, but at the moment I'm living in Europe. So no holidays. Mega Digger with the entry. Hello, Mega Digger. So we've got our beautiful 132 scale 4-wheel driven slot car. Yes, 4-wheel driven. And we've parked that in front of our pub. Give me a drink, you bastard. So let's get our bag of men. These are going to be oversized because they aren't. These are all genuine old Scalextric figures. I don't have all the parts and pieces for them. So let's get out old mate here. So that's the old flag waver. He normally holds a flag. So these are actually original from like 1902. Kidding. So let's move him out the way. Let's pop the roof off because that should hold. Look at that. It does. Shut up, Tractor Man. Look at him go. That's the best job. So we've actually glued this Order Me a Bourbon and Coke. Let me have a look what's in there for you. You can order it yourself, sir. So have a quick look at the printed back. That looks like it's going to be, we've got a Corona. That's Corona. I'm going to guess it's Corona. I don't know what the other one is. It's only beer. Sorry, mate. Oh, there you go. There's your menu. Look at that. Beer, Buru, big beer, multi-beer. So you choose what you want. So that's glued together nicely. We can put old mate behind the beer. Behind the friggin' beer. Shut up, idiot. So he goes behind here. So that is a very big sized figure. I'm going to quickly put old mate in front. No soda. No, drinking only. I'm going to quickly get a couple of other figures that we're going to test. Because I know some people are going to be like, oh, does this one work? Does this one work? And I want the answers. So don't judge my Sonic cup. So we've got a couple other figures here. These are, well, not her. Hold on. And we'll see. And we will go, no bourbon. Yeah, no, I'm a bourbon drinker. But I'll take a beer though. I'm just going to see if there's any other figures in here that I can use. Yeah. No, there's not. So I was trying to use the Carrera ones, which a lot of people have. No, I don't have them, sorry. But these are also original, but we won't do that. Sorry, we're just going to use this guy. So let's put the roof back on, and that kind of shows you the 132 scale of the building. So that's actually, it looks really good. It looks really good. We do have to finish off the outsides, but now we're going to put something to the test because we're going to have a quick look at another kit that they built. That only took me 5-10 minutes. If you guys weren't here, which I wish you weren't, it would have been quick. Good morning, greetings from Ontario, Canada. Too early for a pint. No, it's not. Yeah, I have a pint. Nice rally car, yes. So this is from Advanced Slot. a very, very incredible, oh, I've lost something. Shit, I just noticed that. Was a very, very nice rally car. And this is from Advanced Slot in Spain. And it is their latest 2025 release. And it's a 4-wheel driven slot car. So we got ourselves a belt that goes to the front wheels. And when we spin the back one, of course, it's all 4-wheel driven. We will put this around the track today. I promise you that. We'll have to 3D print some. Are there any pit stops for the roads course? That would be so cool. So there is. Let me quickly zoom you guys out and you can have a look at the track. And then you're going to see me. Oh, face reveal. Everyone has seen me. There's no real reveal. So if you buy through Carrera, I'm just going to quickly move some stuff out the way. Over here, I hope you can see me. I think you can see me. Over here, Carrera do a pit stop. So there is a piece of track you can get where you come off the track into a fuel up area. And then some brands, which I've got one downstairs, I'll bring it up later on. It's a pit building that you can put there. You can buy the toy stuff. It's plastic from the slot car companies, but this aftermarket shit is incredible. So let's put the bar aside and we're going to bring this out. So let's move all this away because I know I'm probably old mate on the tractors really having a crack now. Yes, you can have pit stops with digital. Here he is, Mega Digger. So Mega Digger is my my helper. Thank you, Mega. You're a friggin' legend. So next kit we've got to take a look at from these new legends, 479 people and 16 likes. What do I have to do to get some likes around here? Do I need to get naked and start dancing? Because that will not look good. So we've got here some Armco, dickhead. And here it says 132 scale. We've got 20 minutes. We need some glue and we need a Stanley knife. There's your length and widths. And it is quite interesting. So this is for the slot car track. Let's crack this open. Very different style of kit. I'm not used to seeing this. Again, greeted with some incredible, and I mean incredible instructions with a rule, which will come in handy. I believe we can cut this to size, not the paper, the stuff. And there's your Armco. Technically, you can 3D print whatever you can. Yes, you can. I actually had a brand reach out to me to send their 3D printers and they never sent them. They're like, Trav, can you print some stuff? Because I got a lot of die-cast projects as well. I'm a die-cast car collector. And I said, yeah, no worry, here's my address. And then my channel got hacked. Actually, that makes sense now. Again, Racing Room, thank you guys. I'm not paid by these legends. So liking my streams really do help. I don't get paid by any of these brands. Again, these are all, he's laughing. These are all, hello, Helix Remo, hello. Does that rhyme? Helix Remo, hello. I need a beer. Hold on. I'll just grab one over here. The bar. Dickhead. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining. Yeah, another slot car guy. Yes, it is. It's the slot car guy. Or are you talking about me or is it someone else who's joined? So these are all wood. So this is wood lasered. We have seen this in the hobby before, but these are now also wood lasered and colored. What the frig? So we'll cut them open in a minute because I don't want to ruin anything. Here's our little false track cover. I think that's really cool. I'm a big fan of packaging. There's my wife's nail thingy. No, that came with it because I think we're going to have to do some sanding. And here is the Armco. Oh, we've got our Armco rails. These are 3D printed, so really good. What other tracks will you make? At the moment, probably just this one, but 2026, mid-2026, I will be doing some big builds, mid-2026. If you're still with me then, thank you. If not, thank you. We've got some plastic printed, what are they called? I can't remember. That stuff. I'm the guy that offer you the F1 car. The F1 car. The F1 car. The F1 car. Refresh me. I get a lot of emails, mostly nudes. Please don't send those. And what is this stuff? Ooh. And this is the the rail. So it's like a plastic. I can't explain it, and it is long. Let me quickly show you how long it is. That sounds so bad. Do not ask questions. Just watch. So this I reckon is going to be really good. Don't ask questions, just watch. I just read what you said as I walked off. This is really, really long. So there's a lot of length here. Fucking hell. So that's why we're going to have the razor. Fucking razor. Stanley knife or knife, and you're going to probably cut this to suit your own track. Now that makes it really tricky. I don't think I want to cut this. So what I'm going to do, we are going to make this extra long. The reason I don't want to cut it, because I think when I make my permanent track in 2026, because at the moment we're outside here and this isn't permanent, I might just use this to face off my straights. So we'll build this, which I probably won't do now. This is it. Like all you do is add the pieces to it, like the plastic rails. So the plastic rails will go and slid in. Let's just try that. Shut up, Trav. Don't ask questions. Just do it. So the plastic rails, is anyone still there? Nah, no one's there. Thanks, guys. They will go either in front or behind. We haven't looked at the instructions yet, but there you go. So they've been designed, what a legend. They've been designed to clip in somehow. I'm doing it wrong because I'm being a bit of a nuffy. Like that. Oh, I did it right. Look, Mum, I'm on TV. So they clip in like this. I know the camera's saying, screw you guys, you can't see it. Flame plays, hello, hello. I wear it like a belt. I wear it like a belt. Stuff using it for the track. I'll wear it as a belt. So that's how they go. And then of course, we've had a look at these. These are the bases that they clip into. So you'll then just cut it to suit your track. I'm not going to do that because I don't have a permanent track, but I will put this on track maybe when we do some racing another day. But that is this kit. I like that. Really good afterthought. Really, really good. No one would have thought about doing an Armco like that, or why do I keep saying Armco? Sponsored by Armco. Thanks for watching. So let's put them away. Beautiful looking prints though. I do want to stress how nicely done this is. The coloring, I wonder what happens if you eat it. Send me $3,000. Look at me selling myself. I'm going to sell my body now. You want me to eat it? You can pay for it. So that's all wood lasered and it's all colored. Really, really cool. So let's put that one away, and we do have something to build. We do have something to build. Yes, we do. Yeah. Yes, we do. We've got something to build. Where's the lid? That's the lid. You're a dickhead, Trav, because it's all one piece. So let's move that away. We are going to build something because you guys have come to the right guy. Let's go. So let's come back down to table level. I'm going to have a drink of my Mike the Knight. Hello, mate. Hello, hello, hello. I send the LMP car. I'm lost. I am really lost. Love the setup. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. It's only temporary. Let me see if there's any other questions here. I send the LMP car. I'd get a beer now, my lad. I send the F1 car. There is a beer. Yeah, the beers are cool. Let's do this. This is what I want to build now, which is a grandstand. It's just a grandstand. Let's see if we can actually do it without screwing it up. Quick drink. Refreshing. Now, let me bring in why we're building the grandstand, because it is friggin' beast. And if you're not into slot cars, get into them because they look like model cars. So that's what we're building. Grandstand, which will go behind this little bastard, and you're going to have some figures on there. It's the base unit. It's 132 in scale, and it says 45 minutes. Yeah, watch me. Watch me do it in 10. So let's move this guy out the way. You're out the way. Let's open up this. The grandstand is sick. Have I already cut this open? No, I haven't. Oh, fresh box. Let's go. Where is my Stanley knife? So let's crack this one open. 412 people watching and 29 likes. You guys are friggin' hard to please. I'm telling you, I'm gonna start dancing soon like all the other streamers out there. I'll start dancing or I'll play Fortnite. You choose. I can't do both. Oh, actually, maybe I can do both. I can do anything I want. All right, so I've cut that open really awkwardly. The grass looks neat. What, the grass in the house? Nice garden. Look at everyone going nuts. Nice garden. Yeah, it is nice. It's a nice mountain. So behind the house is like some big mountains. We've come here for the garden. Are you a lawnmower guy? Do you like mowing lawns? I love mowing lawns, but they've got a lot of robots over here. I can't even open this. How am I going to build it? Here we go. So what does this one look like? I'm just going to raise you guys up for a second because SLOTCARS and HO Trains, an OG legend. Hello, mate. How are you? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining, brother. I really, really appreciate it. You get this little guy here. I've actually raced on this track, I believe. That is the, come on, Trav, I'm about to have a stroke because I don't know what that was called. Goodwood, that's the Goodwood track. I've actually got some footage that I'll put up on YouTube. 2 years ago, I went to the UK Slot Car Festival and they had this track, I believe that was there. Sick. We'd like to send you a gift bar. How can I get it to you? A gift bar, oh, fucking gift bar. I'm actually not well. You can email me, mate. There's an email in my channel description. Obviously, I don't give my address out willy-nilly, but I do have an address that it can be sent to, and I do appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it, and it will make its way on the channel. I really love the slot car content, so keep it up. Thank you, mate. Helix Romeo, love your videos. Cheers. Thank you, guys. It really means the world. Thank you, thank you. Robots are nice, but mowing the lawn is better with the beer. So that's what we're building. Pac-Man. No, it's not. It's seats. It's a big seating area. So this might take some time, so we can have a chat. If you've got any questions, guys, about Austria, I'm actually an ex-police officer too, so if you've got any cool stories, I can tell you. And I'm a wannabe content creator. So if you've got any questions, nice grass. But you guys, stop talking about the friggin' grass. Friggin' hell. Hey man, you got some nice grass. Is it for sale? Give me your grass, you bastard. You guys are hilarious. Uh-oh, hold on, I got a message from the racing room. Hold on.
Test.
Hold on. I'm building the kits and they're like, I forgot to tell you something. Hold on. What did they say? Stop building it. No, they didn't. They didn't say that. Hey, Joe, I forgot to mention that we've found super glue gel is the best. Oh, thanks. To use on all the elements of the kits. I'm pretty certain you can get it in most places. If not, Oohoo works. How is that? I've just got a message. There you go. I've just got a message from the designer of this kit and he's told me to get the Oohoo glue. Oh, I've got it, mate. Stop stressing. What else does he say? If not, Oohoo glue works well. For the Armco rails, you have to use super glue or any kind. If you can cut this to your required length. Hope that helps. Now that was sent about half an hour ago, so that was really cool. Nice grass. Shut up. Nice grass. Here we go. Let's get into it. That's enough talking. Let's get, oh, we got another file. I'm gonna have a collection of files soon. So the file comes in it. Let's move our beautiful box out the way. Ugh. Nice grass, bastard. Shut up. Helix, shut up. What's your favorite plant in the garden? Tomato? I don't know. Stop being weirdos, you weirdos. Oh, let's cut this open. You guys are legends. What's your favorite plant, man? Oh, I don't know. It might be like the funny stuff. No, I don't know. What's your favorite plant? Bro, if I say nice grass one more time, he's gonna rage. No, it's cool. It's cool. This isn't my house, by the way, guys. I am in Austria, not Australia. I'm in Europe. I do have a house in Australia, which if you go back through my channel, you'll see the shed I used to work out of, as in YouTube out of. Really cool space. Still got all that, but I'm not using it right now because it's a bit hard to walk there every day. Nice grass. All right, you bastards. Here we go. Let's have a look at the pieces. They're all pre-painted, so they're all printed on. So this is all wood lasered, like our bar. If you are just joining, thank you so much. Please hit that subscribe and enter your credit card details. So we did build this before. There are some finishings we need to do, some plastic fascias. We've got to put the door on, but these are all printed parts, so really cool. But let's start building the other kit, which is this one here. Has my camera turned to shit? It has, hasn't it? There we go. Hello, camera. So we've got how many pieces? One, oh shit, I've already started pushing out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 push outs. So we're gonna get all these out like a big piece of puzzle. Here comes a stroke, like a big puzzle. And it's all laser wood cut with a printed finish. So that's meant to be diamond plate. Is it called diamond plate? There you go, look at that. That's printed. Have you ever assembled metal earth models? No, I haven't. I might check that out. No, I have not. No, I haven't. Where do you buy something like that? Right here. Right, hold on. You guys are stressing me out. Here. Right here. You can buy from there. Not paid by these guys. They have sent them for review, so please, if you can, like the video. It does help get this out. And then hopefully, who owns YouTube? Meta sends me a big check and says, hey, thanks, mate. Thanks for doing it. I haven't seen these before. From the box art, I figured it was sheet metal. No, it's all wood. It's all wood lasered. So in our hobby, which is slot cars, I do diecast, RC and slot cars and sim racing. But in those 3 hobbies other than sim racing, because if you use this stuff for sim racing, I don't know where you're going to put it. That's a bit weird. the wood laser stuff is huge at the moment. It is really, really big. Some really good companies out there that are doing all of this. So plenty of options. So let me just try and push these out without damaging them, because they are very fine. We are talking maybe 3mm MDF. So I'm just going to try and massage these out without being a dickhead. Oh, no, that's fine. I didn't break it. They do come out in a piece. And we've got one more here. And then we're going to look at the instructions and just start. We're just going to go for it. Just going to build it. I'm excited about these guys. No, bro, we like your grass more. We'll have to put someone in timeout soon. There's a sin bin. We're going to get the sin bin back, I reckon. You're in timeout, son. No, you're good, mate. You're good. Share a story when you were a policeman. What's your favourite slot car? My slot car. I actually made a slot car 2 years ago when I was living in Europe the first time. I was here in Europe. These are the seats, by the way. How cool are the seats? My favourite slot car, and I designed a 1/64 scale slot car with a brand called Bauer. Very exclusive brand that do high-end 1/64 scale slot cars. Very expensive. And I made 30 of my own, and they also then used my branding to do another 70. So they had 70 of a certain design and I had 30, and they pretty much sold out overnight. Very expensive venture on my behalf. Cost me a lot of my own personal money to do that. I just wanted to do it so I understood the process of making a slot car, but it wasn't a money. I didn't make my money back, but it was a good thing for me. I like doing that. I like learning about things before I start speaking about them. Cool job. Share us a story. So 2019 or 2018, I can't remember, I was working in a squad called PORT, Public Order Response Team, a bit of a specialised team in the police force. And I was selected with a crew. We had a big crew to go and support Prince Harry. Was it Prince Harry and Meghan? Yeah, Prince Harry and Meghan. I get the princes mixed up. Prince Harry. So when he came down, I was in charge of looking after certain crews whilst making sure he gets through our city safe. The hard part about that was we didn't really know where he was going to go until he was about to go and do it. So we had to sort of be very on the move. I got very close to him and his wife. I think it was on the news. You might be able to see me on the news if you search it up. But he was getting on a tram because we had to have a private tram. It was a public tram, but it was private for him for that venture, and it was going down to St Kilda Beach. So we had to usher him onto there and make sure he was safe, and I was the contact on the door. Other than that, lots of stuff. I've seen and done everything you can think of. You know, it's a pretty behind the scenes. You know, it can get pretty rough, but that was one of my coolest jobs. It really was. I had a lot of fun doing that. You know, it was good protecting a prince, which I never thought I would have done that when I was a young fella. A lot more goes into that. I'm just giving you the top of it, but I love that kind of stuff of, you know, safety, doing recon. So we had to make sure, you know, weeks before he came, where we thought he was going to go was safe, or I might have broken something. No, I haven't. Really, really cool. That was a good adventure. He's my neighbor. Have you go to the Philippines? No. What are you building? We are building a grandstand. We're building a grandstand, Henry. Looks like around 80 blades to me. What are you building? That's awesome. The box is leaving. Mate, grab it. Where's the box going? Oh, it is too. When? What's your favourite slot car? When? Hold on. Share a story. When? Okay, gotcha. So let's get these. There's a lot of parts and pieces here. Sorry, guys. I am going to try and get these out without screwing around. And there's a different kind of stream today. We did a stream this morning. Thanks to those that did come along and watch that one. We had multiple cameras this morning. I was testing out an app. So if you haven't seen this morning stream, please go check it out. It's really worth watching. It's a bit junky at the start, but once I got the app running for the slot car track, it was pretty cool. And today this arrived during that live stream, so that's why we're doing it now. All right, one more sheet. Oh no, two more sheets. Bloody hell, there's a lot on this one. It's a lot of small parts. It looks hard, but it won't be. I can promise you that. Once we start putting all these into place, it's going to be marvelous. You have convinced me to get a Carson digital chip from our chat. Tell them I sent you. Tell them to send me a check. No, I'm joking. Hold on a tick. 10 minutes assembly, 35 minutes separating the parts. Yes. For what sport? This is for a slot car track. You have convinced me. Where is a good place to get them from Australia? Jump on the Carson's website. I think that's going to be the best place to order them. It might cost you in postage, but I would get them directly from Carson. So carson.com or something. They do RC stuff, so you'll be able to find them quite easily. They're an RC company, and for whatever reason they did that chip. I've reached out to them numerous times to see if they can update the software, because I believe we can get more out of that chip that we used this morning. And for those that are wondering what he's talking about, this is what we were talking about this morning, the Carson chip for the slot cars. Right, I think these all separate. Yeah, they do. Beautiful piece of kit though. I spy with my little eye. Hey, he's my neighbour. Hey, I'm waving. Hello. He's my neighbour. Who's your neighbour? Hey, he's my neighbour. Helix, where are you? Are you really waving? I don't have really many neighbours here. Are you the farmer? Are you the farmer trying to ruin my stream? Look at this pile of wood. We'll break up the stream in a tick. We'll have a look around, because we've been going for 50 minutes and you guys have been just solid. And we've got these little things here. What time is it? We're going good on time. That's okay. Got to pick up my son for football today. Soccer, football. He's going to go play after school. And then tomorrow we'll stream again. I'm trying to stream every day, guys. Something interesting. If it gets boring, let me know, but I'm trying to do something every day. I've got some RC stuff coming, so that'd be cool. We can build an RC together. But I am trying to stream every day. So thank you. Thank you. Come again. All right. That's done. One more. Oh, this might be a pain in the ass, this one, because it's a lot of small individual. Oh, what is that? Rabbit. Oh no, I'm not going to do these yet, because they're going to really piss me off, all these little ones. Do you speak German? Nein. Ich spreche nein Deutsch. Ich spreche kein Deutsch. So a little bit of German. My wife speaks fluent. My son is getting fluent, and I'm starting to learn it. It's very hard, very, very hard. But I understand a lot of it. Speaking is really, really hard. Really, really hard. These are going to be all the seat backings. And I'm not going to do the other stuff on the other side yet. All right, let's get them all out. That's it, we're done. Yeah. Get out of there, you bastard. I'm a policeman. Are you really? Which country? Ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß nicht. You're funny. You guys are legends. I'm fluent in gibberish. Me too. I don't even speak English properly. I still do, but I also used to. Oh, really? Nein. Do you speak German? All right, here we go. We've got all the parts and pieces and whatnot, all of them, enough to get started. Well, pretty much all of them. And let's bring in, oh, fuck, here we go. Let's bring in this bastard. So they want to, holy shit. Yeah, it's going to be hard. What's on this side? Oh, okay. Oh. All right, I probably should have built these. So we're going to get 10 of these. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We might have to stack these up. I think that's Russian, Mike. I'm fluent in German. That is Russian. Yeah, we got some Russian spelling. Interesting language, Russian. So I'm going to put all these into like an order. Into an order. I'm going to get all these parts and pieces together, and then we might just put a car around the track, because I think everyone's getting restless. I don't want to bore you guys, because we can build this, over time. You don't have to do it right now. So I'll drive that, if you hang for the next 5, I'm just going to get all these parts and pieces into a bit of a pile. And then we'll quickly drive a couple of the cars that I didn't get out yesterday. I'm learning Russian. Oh, really? It is boring, mate. I tell you why it's boring, because when we've got 600 people watching, it's not. And I know what we're doing right now is an acquired taste. Almost like going to a bar without bourbon. Oh, see what I did there? See what I did there? That was for you guys. That's the lols. You guys get some lols out of me. All right. I keep saying that. All right. Let me just build all these up. There is so much parts here. I shouldn't have done that. Why did you guys let me friggin' pull them all apart? Can you send, hey mate, can you send me a car? Can I send you a car? No chance. No chance. Can you say, no, I can't. But thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I don't have any cars to send, to be honest. Everything gets sent to me, I keep because I'm a collector. And that's kind of my payment for doing this, I guess. I don't get paid to do the YouTube, so I like to keep the stuff that's sent to me. And it's really hard when you're a collector and an enthusiast, because anything that gets sent to you, you want to keep because it's part of your collection. So no, I was only being rude then, but no, I won't be sending anything out. I am trying to do some giveaways. I really am. If the brands get on board with these live streams, I am trying to look for a sponsor, because we've had some massive views, and then I can start looking at getting stuff for people when we do the racing. But it is really expensive for me to do that on my own. So doing a great job dealing with comments and putting this stuff together. You know, multitask, mate. Tell my wife that, actually. I'm gonna snippet this later into a YouTube short and she can watch it. Honey, this guy said I'm doing a great job multitasking. She's like, did you do the dishes? Ah, shit. Forgot. Forgot, honey. You've been home all day. Yeah, I know. I know. We should be sending you stuff. No. That's no. I do appreciate. I've had a lot of stuff sent to me. There's no lies around that. But no, that's too kind. If you do want to, you can. But that's not the whole gist of it. But if I send everyone something, I would be broke. I can't afford it. So sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, me sorry. All right, I've got everything pretty much piled up. I'm going to put these small parts back in that box. Oh, my legs. Oh, shit, you guys are dancing. I'm going to put some of this smaller stuff back in the box, because I don't think we need all of this just yet. If I separate the stuff that we don't need straight away, it kind of gives us room to dance, baby, dance. Some of this might be rubbish as well, because then you got all this punch-out shit. Let's put the seat backings. The seat backings are really cool. They're just going to plug in. I can see by looking at them. But this definitely is a 45-minute kit. By the time you punch everything out, which you should really do in order, I haven't done it in order. I've done it completely back to front. That's just me being a dick. But if you did take your time and did them in order, you'd be right. So there we go. We've got a heap of stuff ready to go. Looks like balsa wood. It is MDF from memory. MDF, printed MDF. So let me quickly show you. It's 3mm, I think, MDF, laser cut. This is like this. So it comes on a big sheet like this, and you press it out. 1K, what does that mean? 1K, what does 1K mean? I got shot by a criminal one time. Well, that's not good. I hope you're okay after that. Yeah, you don't want to get shot. That's one thing I didn't want to do. I didn't get shot. What's 1K? I missed it at 1K. Someone said 1K. Have I missed something? Sorry. All right, let me just get all this together. I'm going to put this to a side for a tick, and we're going to zoom out, and we're going to drive some cars, because we can build this in a minute. Well, we can start building this. I'm going to just lay this out in pieces so we're ready to go. But I do want to drive some cars, because you've all been patient, and I wanted to drive the forward drive car, because I didn't get to show you guys that yesterday. So let me just move this so we can put the track together. I like to move it like this. And I'll put you guys out here so you can see how easy it is to put a slot car track back together. And whilst I'm doing that, so I can see you guys, I'm going to spin you around. Hey, there you are. Like that. The person who shot you, huh? What are we talking about now, you crazies? My puppy is on my bed. How do you know he was a criminal? The wife will never be happy with you. Don't tell her. Can you jump? What does that mean? Mate, you forgot to take a sip out of the, yeah, yep. Okay. Lol. This is sick, bruv. Oh, yeah, thanks, bruv. Thanks. All right, let me see if I can get you guys in some view. There we go. No, you're falling. I keep on falling. Sick grass, mate. You guys with the friggin' grass. I'm going to call the police on you friggin' fetish people. So I'm going to quickly put this back in. I understand foot fetishes, but no, I get the grass thing. Beautiful grass here. If you don't live in Austria and you live in Australia, they have the world's smallest spiders here. So there is no chance of getting bitten by a dangerous spider. And I know a lot of people who know about Australia go, oh my God, how many spiders are there? I'm like 10. Oh, that glue, no. We've had a blowout. The glue's gone bang. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me just quickly wipe my hands. We've had a blowout on the glue. I wonder what that sticky stuff was. Oh, it's all over the track. It's all right, we'll sort that out later. Oh, let's get this track back together. This is the beauty about plastic Carrera track, or plastic any track. You can put it back together in a jiffy, which we're going to do right now. So let's put this back together and get some kind of normal looking table. The grandstand we can continue, to be continued, because I want to drive this rally car and I want to show off the new box that I put in. I had the owner of Axle Box reach out to me. He's a good friend of me and the channel, and he obviously caught the live stream where we actually put the Axle Box back in. So we're going to put this guy on, and I'm going to move you guys to the other end because that's where the better shot is. I wonder what the grass tastes like. I like grass. What's that? Meshes has been held. What's this meshes been held for? Doesn't say. Don't forget about the drop bears. They'll fight you. You got to watch the drop bears. So can you guys see that? Can you see the track? Is that okay? My camera has really gone to shit. What's going on there? Oh yeah, I think you can see that. Let me see. Can you guys see that all right? All right, I'm just gonna quickly clean off the track just so we can get the car in. So we did install in one of the live streams 2 days ago, I think it was. We will go back to doing this kit, so don't worry. We are just multitasking. I'm just gonna move some stuff around so I can get a car around. And what that did, that allowed me to take a drink of this. That allowed me to put on cars that shouldn't be able to drive on this track, because this is a digital slot car track. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate what it does first. I know a lot of you already know, but we've got some fresh faces. Let me turn it on. It's on. Now it is in digital mode, so I'm going to drop some cars on quickly. And these guys should drive by themselves. And this is why we're building what we are building, so we can actually dress up the track. So they'll drive around by themselves quite slowly because I have put them on a very slow mode. And normally these are the only cars that you can drive around this track. But what we have done is we've installed the marvelous Axle Box, which is a smart little box that you install into this track that allows you now to turn it back off and turn it into an analog track. I remember the figure eights, loved that growing up. The cross, vroom. Can you go 80 miles per hour in the corner? No, I can't. Can you go? Floor it, mate. So that's all the digital cars. We've got a crash here. So I'll get them to come all around this side. So that's the digital cars. And as they come around, we'll take them off. They're all in ghost mode, which is really cool. The ghost mode function is a game changer. It allows us to play by ourselves. That sounds bad. But if I put the rally car on, you might not be able to hear it. Is my mic still on? But it's going to drive. It's just going to drive. And I know these were driving by themselves, but they're under control. This will just take off like a rocket because it's not digital. So when I turn this off and I turn all of this little mechanism, I'm just hacking the mainframe, and then turn back on our track, it shouldn't take off, but now it should drive by me using the controller. The only problem is the power delivery is a lot harsher. Oh, as you can see, holy shit, let's turn the power down. This little bastard's quick. Just gonna turn him down. That's better, just so I don't break it. So now you can see we are driving a non-magnet, non-digital. Is it got a magnet? Actually, does it have a magnet? Let me have a look. Yeah, it has got a magnet. But it's four-wheel drive. It doesn't have a digital chip. We can only stay in the one lane, so I can't change lanes. This is like your traditional track, but it allows me to drive a brand, drifties, that we never would normally drive on our digital slot car track. So the thing, it's called Axle Box. He has just released a new version of the one that I've got. I believe he may potentially send it to us to install, so that's going to give us another install job to do. So yeah, we can now drive Axle. We can drive Avant Slot, really good Spanish brand, quite expensive, sort of, but it's a car that we can't normally get in the Carrera slot car world. So that's really cool. And I'm going to bring it up to the camera and show you some of the differences between a toy car and a hobby car. We've done this before on stream, but I know we've got some new faces. Analog equals 1 car per lane, digital multiple cars per lane, plus other features such as ghost mode. Bang on. Zoom out the camera. I want to see, is the camera not zoomed out enough? Is that better? Is that better? Nice grass. Leave this, bro. Let's play GTA 6. Yeah, go play GTA 6. Hey, I'm the referee. Make them reverse. Make them reverse. What do you mean? Make them reverse. I've been playing GTA 6. The graphics are like 12 years old. That soccer guy, peak. I love all this new language. So this is a toy. This is the Carrera slot car itself. Very well detailed, but you know, quite basic. And then having the option of running something like this, which is the Toyota Yaris WRC car, beautifully made by a Spanish brand, but then you look underneath and it's completely different. Just a beautiful chassis. This is the first time I've watched it live for like 2 hours. You're crazy. So the other cool thing though is we did do ghost mode before. So we had these digital cars going around by themselves, but this box that I installed yesterday or the day before does allow us to do something pretty cool that I didn't show. So I'm gonna put this car into analog ghost mode, which is a bit freaky because you're not meant to be able to do that. So it's now driving by itself, but it's analog. So this box utilizes some of the digital features for the car. Now it is driving quite slow because me being a top tier dickhead, I made it go too slow. So let's go a bit faster. And he will now drive around. But but normally you should not be able to do that with an analog car. So that's driving by itself. What that does mean though, if the bastard stays on track, what that does mean, it means it's broken. Maybe if it comes off, it's game over. Is that right? I didn't know that. Let me see if this actually does that. Oh, okay. So if it comes off track, so we'll let that one drive around. I'm going to quickly grab another brand. Is that stopping? Does that keep stopping, does it? We're having power issues. So there is a couple of gimmicks and tricks that you got to do to make it work properly, but I'm just happy that it actually does that. But I'm going to try something else because we've got another brand here that I want to throw on at the same time as this analog car because it's not running now. So we've got another brand with this is a Revo slot. And then flat around here, yes, yeah. You must have the best wife ever to have this in your house. Nah, she's pretty good. Don't stack the cars like that. Top tier ticket. Get a souped up Rolls Royce, very nice. Sexy car, mate, get a Rolls Royce. So I'm gonna bring out this little guy. It's an Alfa, I'll show you it. So the Alfa Romeo, again, this is not a digital slot car. So beautiful looking Alfa Romeo from an Italian brand called Revo slot, beautiful looking thing. So metal, we're gonna try and get this going ghost car whilst hopefully, I'm gonna try something. I haven't done this before, but we'll see if I can do it. We're gonna use this controller and I really am hoping this works. So I've got to try and figure out why it's doing that. All right, so now I'm driving on the opposite lane. So I've got 2 controllers. So I'm hoping that I can actually code this guy to also go ghost car. So he's gonna go ghost car, probably stack because he's friggin' flying. And this guy should really do the same thing. So if I take him off, can I do the other side as well? I don't think I can though. I'm just trying something here. I'm just shooting shit. Damn it. So I'm confusing the system now. All right, so this one's now working. So if I go this guy, but I don't think it's going to do both. No, okay. So it doesn't like that. So you can only do one at a time, which is a shame because I'm wondering why that's doing that. Yeah, it's a bit odd. So no, I can't do that. I was trying to do 2 analog ghost cars, but I won't do it. But there you go, digital and analog on the one track. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's happening under the table? What's going on under the table? The table is empty. Why is there hanging wallets on the bottom? That's the hanging wallets. That's the brand. I bought these tables. They're brand new. Mate, I've got to get off. Ironheart, thank you so much. He has so many cars. I don't really. Vaseline on the track for drifting. What's the hang? We used to put Vaseline. For me, it's, he has so many cars. Said hi. Hello, William, California. Hello, California. It's morning for night for me. Do they still have magnets? Yes, they do. There we go. Banking would be insane. Piastri, are you going? Thank you, mate. So there we go. There we have it. I don't know if we want to go back and start building. I've got another probably 15 minutes. We can start building this grandstand. You guys let me know if you want to do that or if you want me to run some more cars. But I think we're getting close to lights out. What's our thoughts? Let me have a quick look. I'll just have to get off. Take care, mate. An hour and 10. All right, guys, I think there's 131 people still watching. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. We can keep doing some cars if you like, or I can start building the kit. It's completely up to you, but I might save the kit building for tomorrow's stream. What's our thoughts on that? 8:30 a.m. Remember me. You remember me. Bye-bye. Show us a quick lap. We should be able to do a quick lap. I don't know how quick, but we'll try. This one should be going. Let's see. We might be able to get a lap around. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on. But the track is quite small, so these cars do go quite fast. So it's really hard to get a... So this one's got no magnet in it, so it's going to slide, but we'll see if we can go fast enough. It's going to bring it back, so it's going to make sure the braid's okay, because the braid is what slows these down. And we'll see if we get a quick lap around it. No magnet, so it's going to slip and slide a lot. And the speed itself is quite slow, which is good, but it handles really, really nice. Alfa Romeo, metal chassis, no magnet, big drifty. So that's slower speed. I'll quickly put some more speed into it. Let's go half speed. Oh, so now we've got a bit more speed. So down the straight, it's really going to pick up. And that's only half speed. So this has got more in it. But again, the track is way too small for this to be driven like a crazy man. Into the corner, nice big slide. Back into the straight. Hit the, oh, we've hit the beautiful rally car. And now if we do full speed, which we won't be able to do that, but I will put on to full speed, you'll be able to see the big difference. You can already hear it. So it's really fast. I've got to be real careful now because everything's going to be really fast. Oh! And it's gripping really good. And that just shows you the big difference between speed. I've actually got you guys on chat here. What am I doing? I really need to see you guys because I actually can't see the camera. Sorry, I can't see the chat. Test. Let me have a quick look. Sorry, I can't see the chat. It's only us. What's the difference between analog and digital slot cars apart from the obvious? What do you mean? I don't understand. That's a weird question because what's the obvious? What do you know about them? Could see it definitely steps out. Yeah, it definitely steps out. We'll put the rally car on in the ticket and I'll show you the difference between a car with grip and a car without grip. So that is quite fast, very fun to drive, beautiful looking piece of work. if we put the rally car on, this is 4-wheel drive, so it's going to have more, but it's still going to be hard. It is 4-wheel drive. Tyres are cold. Yes, tyres do matter on this. Yeah, the tyres are way too cold. And it's going to slide a fair bit. But it's got a lot of punch. And being 4-wheel drive, it just wants to go. It just wants to go. And that's why we're sliding through the corners. So we'll see if we can just get a nice little steady pace. Then drift it around. But if once you start sort of getting the hang of where the car's going to let loose, like there, you can really drive them around the corner. I don't think I can see any more questions. I think my things. Have you tried running Carrera 132 cars with an 8 volt? Yes, I have. Yeah, in Australia, I had an adjustable power supply, and I was running Carrera cars on a big wooden track with, you know, over 18,000 volts. 18 volts. But it's really cool. The hobby itself has got a lot of differences in it. Like here we are driving a 4-wheel drive car, and then we've got a beautiful rear-wheel drive car. It's pretty amazing the differences in these two beasts. Let's go back to the analog one. I can't read this. Analog one car on Ghost and brace yourself. It won't let me do that. I tried to do that. It won't let me do it. That's what I was trying to do before, but it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it, unfortunately. I can do it with the digital stuff. That's not a problem. But it won't let me do it because I've got to actually, when I do the Ghost car in analog, if I bring this around like this, I can make this go analog now, Ghost mode. But once I stop it, now it's not doing it at all. So I've got to be careful. So that will go and do it. But once I then try and do this car, which I'm trying to, I can't because I've got to take it off. That's the problem. Yeah, I've broken it. No. So I can do 2 Ghost cars. That's not a problem. So we can have 2 Ghost cars, which I did that before. But let me see, hold on, let me just, it actually keeps tripping itself. And that's what I don't like. I don't think it's liking, no, it's not liking that. It's not liking it. So now it's not doing it at all. It's like our peak. Do the tire temps really matter? Yes, they do, they do. So there we go. Guys, I might call that quits because I've got to go and pick up my son for soccer. It's been a blast. Thank you guys. Again, like, subscribe, share, see that's actually can do. Yeah, I'll work on it behind the scenes. But cheers guys. Thanks for joining in again. We'll try and go live daily. If not, just keep an eye on the channel. We'll be doing more and more stuff. Check me out on Facebook. There's lots of new videos on there as well. Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Take care. Be safe. Bye.